Valken Core Live is brought to you by Valken Sports, American, veteran, and family-owned and operated. Not today, ISIS. Not today. And support is also provided by the Air Ups Corporation. We're not just making great bunkers, we're supporting great dreams. Relax and let the volume take full effect. There's no turning back. Valken Core Live begins now.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world.
Is this real life?
Skin that smoke wagon and see what happens.
First of all, very few people listen to your radio show. That's the good news. Which happens to be true. Check out the ratings.
I have a feeling you're not in Kansas anymore.
I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
And my orders are to weed out all non-hackers who do not pack the gear to serve in my beloved soul.
You'll shoot your eye out, kid.
I'm gonna make him an offer again with you.
Give me a go, no go for launch.
Do it live! Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
Welcome to Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, to Valken Core Live, episode 45. For those of you who are regular supporters of this broadcast, welcome. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. He just stands there and waves. It's quite awkward. We'll get to who this is. My name is Andrew Hollow. I am the host of Valken Core Live and the Supreme Commander of the Valken Core, live from the studios of Valken Core at Valken Studio 540 in the fully blooming Star City of the South, Roanoke, Virginia. Please welcome to my left, your right. I think we should do this with your name played up. Melissa, just put the name on, start over. To my left, your right. Former Valken Corps Appalachian District Lieutenant, multiple victorious scenario big game general, paintball advocate, tech tinkerer, team captain, and ironically my older brother, who actually brought me back to paintball years ago.
True.
Madkow.
Yay! Is this awkward? I clap for myself?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, now that the introductions are out of the way, Valken Core Live is the show where you can expect the highest level of broadcasting in paintball, and we bring you the most talented on-air staff, unless Chad finds the keys to his Jeep, which we try to hide. Holy cow, there's a bunch of you in here. We have a great show for you tonight. I see everybody. I see Tony Caniglio from the Knuckleheads. I see Caitlin, Kaiju, the Champ is up in here.
Oh.
Damn.
Brooke Schultz, first one in the forum.
Brooke Schultz, you are the overachiever of the night. You were first.
What? That's it. Cowtail.
Everybody's in
Yeah.
here. Shorter. Richard Shorter.
Love that guy. Minnesota.
Yes. Well, actually,
Minnesota.
he and I don't agree on a lot of things, but we agree on paintball and scotch. Miss Callista's in here. JR, the district lieutenant from the South.
Nick Sweet.
No. That's his slave name.
Oh.
That's Dylan's.
Oh my god.
That's Dylan's brother.
That's
that guy. I know that guy.
I love the guy.
I love that guy.
Okay.
Guys, this is going to be an hour of your life you're never going to get back. We've got a great show for you. I've been running around for weeks and weeks. I'm glad we could connect.
No, it's awesome.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You watched the show and you're actually Chad's kryptonite.
I don't really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You trip Chad.
I'm actually trying to get him to like for gummies to come out his nose. I want him to laugh so hard like
you're
he
working
just
on
spews gummy.
Chad, if you're out there, we want you back.
I got your book. So I got this. It's How to Be an E-Celeb by Chad Carter.
Mm-hmm.
And I was reading it. I know you said study. Anyway, so I got the gummies.
You got everything.
Yeah, I got the gummies. And I already hit the intern once.
Cool.
So, yeah.
Speaking of that, that's our stat. As long as you know the rules. We have the biggest budget, biggest crew, and biggest format of any show in paintball. And it's all because why?
Because Valken Core is Oh, it is the biggest. It's all because we want to provide the best possible show for you, whatever it takes. Hashtag. Tonight's crew is Melissa in Control Room 8. And our new intern production assistant, Pete. Pete, yeah. Who currently has strike one.
Yep, he got that last week.
That, I believe, because he left the bag in the green room.
No, he actually ran 2 commercials at once.
Oh.
I have a standard around
That's
here.
a fail.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Also, welcome back, Mod. We would like to extend a message to every other content creator, be it corporate or independent out there. And we'd like to send a warm nanny boo-boo. Our Mod does better than you do. So smash the button for the Mod. Mod is fire. Looks like Ritter's in here. Virgil says, hashtag where's Chad? And who's that under Virgil?
That's Peko Schnubble. Schnubble.
Peko Schnubble? Yeah, that's awesome. You nailed it. Looks like Chad Carter is in here. You can let him know. Thank you, Chad, for sending the pamphlet.
Thank you, Chad. That was awesome.
And preparing him. You
Very
guys,
helpful.
We're going to get right to the good stuff. We can pretty much see everything you guys are typing in the chat. And Mod is watching too. And so is Madkow. So bring those comments, questions for myself or for Madkow. You have, if you stop for a second and look at the situation, you have my biological brother here. And someone that's played paintball with me for a while. It wasn't until after we started and I realized, oh crap, I gave you all a blank slate to ask questions. So we're going to be watching for those. We encourage you to share this broadcast on social media because tonight you or someone you know could win the Phantom Agility duffel bag.
I'm actually much prettier with this bag in front of my face.
Amen.
Amen.
What do you think of that?
That is a pretty cool bag. That actually holds a lot. You actually loaded it with stuff.
It's not loaded with pillows. That's literally my gear bag.
That's loaded with stuff. Like have a child from the border of Mexico or something. No, really.
Nope.
No,
that's my
on the road in there.
On the road for 3.5 weeks because I'm on a mission from Gino.
I'm gonna stop touching it then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't touch the stuff. But that is the Phantom Agility gear bag, which we're going to put the link up. If you don't win tonight, you can go over to Valken.com or to your local Valken dealer and just pick one up. They are pretty gnarly. I use one all the time.
No, they're going to get a new one, though.
They're going to get a new one. They're not going to get mine.
All right.
Mine has been to Dallas. So after that, it's all downhill.
Yeah.
So absolutely share this broadcast. When we get 40 more viewers, that's all we got to do is get 40 more live viewers. And then we're good to go.
Yeah, we'll give away a bag.
Yeah.
And then we need to make sure that he doesn't actually just live here on the couch and we can get rid of him.
So you have to share.
It would be great. 100. We're up to 59.
Cool. Tell them how to get entered to win. I'm going to set everything up and then we're going to go. So you tell them how we get entered to win the Phantom Agility gear bag.
So comment below in the interactive live chat. Share this show on social media. When we get to 100 live viewers, then we're going to give away the bag right here to be randomly selected by a number that we just draw from the comments. The more you comment, the more you are entered, but you have to trigger 100 live viewers first, and then all the comments will count. So I guess don't be really quiet.
Don't be quiet.
Don't be
just
quiet.
Go crazy.
Don't be quiet, and then get a gear bag.
Then yeah, you could.
Which would be awesome.
Like James Lindsay already kicked it off. Oh, James asks Madkow, at what age did you realize your brother was quote special?
4.
Oh my God, you had an answer.
No, because there was the thing. Call me.
Jason Smith met a guy at D-Day that said mean things about A-Train and said that you owe him $50. That is probably true. That is probably true. For those of you,
people money.
For those of you that tuned in early and saw the show, the pre-show, that was Oklahoma D-Days. Valken's coverage of Oklahoma D-Day 2017 was crazy.
Dude,
crazy.
The footage looked awesome.
Well, that was last year's. Wait till you see this year's. We were out there with the players. We had the Valken Corps there. We had a barbecue. We had the new patch. We got a whole bunch of stuff to tell you about, but it was great. No tornadoes.
I heard Knuckleheads were rocking it.
Knuckleheads were knocking
I heard
out.
Knuckleheads were rocking it.
Like that.
Like, I'm trying to get my guys.
They were hitting
one
them
time.
from right.
And the Knuckleheads have always kind of like, you got to go with this cow and bring your team.
Left.
Yeah.
Like the
That is
Allies,
awesome.
Allies didn't know. Allies didn't know. Yeah. So we've got a bunch of things, lots of great content. Does Madkow wear jorts and white Reeboks? JR says.
No. I don't even know what a jort is. It sounds like the lawn
If you
darts.
don't know what it is, you
And I
don't
probably
have
don't-
to. You don't
wear
have to
them.
wear it.
No.
I don't think so. Amanda Catherine says, Madkow, when are you coming towards Indiana to play?
Never, because I have to drive through Ohio.
Excellent answer. That is the correct answer.
That is, thank you. Because
Correct
the state that
answer.
never ends. These are addictive.
I know.
Oh my God.
He was right.
They're great.
Kevin Middaw says,
Madkow.
is Cow the better player? Go ahead. You can answer.
I don't know. I think we're both good in our own right.
You don't have to be nice. You can.
So, like, as far as, like, on the field, I think I'm better. But, like, filling air tanks and stuff, like, I've seen you go right to the front of the line.
You suck. You suck.
I mean, he's got one of those with the fills the pods. He just
Uh-huh.
boop, 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 and he's done. It's awesome.
What's up, A-Train from YouTube? Okay, so we're doing this. Last week it was about my little beard that could. Okay.
ISIS doesn't take everybody. So,
Nice. Timmy from EMR is up in the house. You been to EMR?
I have not been to EMR. I need to go to EMR.
Let's do this. Let's knock out some of the things we've got to get done. Let's do birthdays. So this is the section of the Valken Court. Yeah, read up on what you're supposed to do.
I got it. Yeah.
Okay.
I marked the page.
The birthday section of the Valken Core Live Birthdays is brought to you by Valken Sports. Buying through all nice things are possible. So we're going to do a real quick commercial here, and then we're going to get to it. But if you need anything for your field, if your field's having that not so fresh feeling, if you're not getting somebody to answer the phone, you're not getting the products you want, the margins you need, or everything as a one-stop shop for your action combat sports, get a hold of Valken Sports and check this out.
I want your team and your field to have the tools necessary to win. And I want your refs out there cleaning up the game. And I want your kids and families to shoot products that don't ruin their weekend.
Thanks, Train.
No problem, son. I'm A-Train from Valken Sports. And we make quality paintball products for the American working man. Because that's who we are, and that's who we care about.
All right, fire it up. Let's do the birthdays.
I got my birthday suit on.
And as always, if he screws up your family name or the pronunciation or butchers it, Valken Sports, its partners, affiliates, and employees and constituents are not responsible. So here we go. Happy birthdays.
Technically, as an e-celeb, I'm not
you're
required to get it right. In fact, just how God meant it to be is how I say it. So,
you're an e-celeb.
As per Chad,
apprentice.
we want to give a big birthday shout out to Barb from the South.
Happy birthday!
Jamie Bethel, Worm, from the Wormhole Show in the Midwest. Is that a thing?
It is. It's a
okay.
wormhole. He'd be broadcast from his basement. It's like the Detroit version of Wayne's World.
Ew.
Yeah,
Chris Bureau, Canada West. I am going to, or Chris B. Joe Lotta from the Northeast. Tracy Hayes from the South.
I'm Tracy.
Andy Wolford from the South.
What's up, buddy?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. John Raines from the South. Does everybody in the South have the same birthday?
Sometimes. Well,
See what I did there? See what I did there? Okay. Tim Peters from Texas. Phalanx and the South. The voice of Valken Sports, Daryl Stetzer. I know that guy. He's just tall.
The voice of an angel. If you guys ever meet Daryl, get him to a karaoke room.
He's like a little cherub, really. But big shout out to Daryl Stetzer from the
birthday,
Northeast.
bro.
Happy birthday. And finally, happy birthday to Audra from the Nap Factory in the Valken Core Midwest.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Audra.
You know what? This gummy is for you.
Come on.
You know what? Cheers.
This is your birthday. Cheers.
All right.
Outstanding.
Happy birthday. I love those guys.
Oh my God, you guys are almost so close. We're giving a duffel bag away and 19 more viewers. Don't go anywhere. Listen, we're going to cut to a quick commercial. Then we're going to come right back. We'll do a quick commercial. We've got NXL coming up, so we're going to do a quick Cali Slow Jam. Check it out.
The big stuff. Who do you think you are? It's the big stuff.
Gotta love that Cali Slow Jam.
Love Cali Slow Jam.
Soak it in.
So good on peanut butter. Wait.
Guys, for those of you that just tuning in, I'm Andrew A. Train Holland from Supreme Commander of the Valken Corps. And to my left, your right is, I'd like to say good friend, ambassador. This is my brother.
Hi.
This is Madkow from Wolf and Cow Legion. Madkow, let them know who you are. I mean, I could probably give your resume, but...
No, I'm just I'm a paintball player. That's
right.
it. I don't think I ever wanted to be a big deal. I still don't.
Well, now you're on the show and check.
Now I'm on the show. I'm this close to being an East.
You're this close.
I know. I want the little the leopard hat. And I could do the rant.
So there's a level. There's a level.
I'm a little hopped up on gummies. No. So I started playing when I was stationed in Japan in '93, '94. Jesus.
That's a while back.
Explains some of the gray hair, actually. And then was just too dumb to get out. And so I've had kind of periods where I come and go, and but I've always kind of come back to it. And for me, it's always been the player. The game, I hate getting shot. It hurts. It's horrible. They never hit the padding, ever. But then you come off the field, and just some of the awesomest folks I've ever met in my life.
Well, we have two, actually. When you came back from the service, and you'd said, man, I got this thing that I like, and I was like, well, that's cool.
Wait,
hey, Ruff's in here?
Paintball, sorry.
Yeah, you were like,
I thought you were talking about the other thing.
No.
I thought you were talking about the other thing.
No, you left that in overseas. Mod says one never truly retires from paintball. Which is, no, I think few truer words have been spoken. No, you came back and you said, hey, I got this thing I'm going to go shoot people. And I said, nah, I don't want to come. But you stayed on for like 10 years and got me back in. We can get into that if you want. William Moffat from the Midwest says, A-Train, did Big Brother pick on you as a kid?
No.
No, be honest.
Well, two-way street.
Okay.
Two-way street. How about this? I won most of the fights until you hit your growth spurt, and then I just decided that maybe fighting.
No, here's what sucked, because he was always the little kid, right? He was.
Well, we were the same height growing up,
right? Because
I was the older brother. They're like, are you guys twins? I'm like, I gotta hate you.
So I hit my growth spurt, and he didn't even come up to my nipples, and I was ready to make it up for years of getting pounded on and tossed.
Didn't I lift you up though? Anyway,
you did. But then hold up. Once I got big, he became a pacifist, and so he mentally screwed with me. So yeah, no, we fought just like normal brothers.
Well, no, I just use psychology. I'm like,
yeah, well, we're playing.
I don't
my
like
game
you.
Too.
How does that make you feel?
Yeah, I'm still Dad's favorite. A-Train, are you sure he left it? No, we actually were playmates as children, and we went through.
Well, I think that happens with brothers. Is you just sort of end up. Not liking each other just because of proximity, but you end up realizing that was kind of your best friend all along growing up.
Yeah, as much as you think you hate your brother, and then we grew up, and I think...
I wouldn't live with you again.
That's
horrible. I touched your bag.
No, but I think around late 20s, early 30s, we decided maybe to start going paintballing or hang out or do something once a year.
When we didn't live with each other anymore.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, yeah.
And so we actually found paintball.
Yeah.
And we did paintball together. So, and then it wasn't always perfect. Like, we became arch rivals, and I'd chase you around and pound on you, and you do the same. And I think by the end of it, we still play together. So that's what I think what keeps it young. And not every one of our conversations is about paintball, but that is a great question.
Which are the better conversations?
Rob Ritter says, "Who has more hair?"
You.
Ta-da!
I mean, you know how they say when you get older, you're going to grow hair in funny places. Yeah,
you
your
have
ears,
to keep it clean.
Your ears.
Yeah.
No, I mean, when they say funny places, I thought, about the same as you, but no, it's like your ears, and you get that one that comes out of your forehead that was not there the night before, and certainly not like 4 inches long.
Folks, I'm trying to run a clean, appropriate show. You guys are up to 82. I want you to grab some people. We're going to sit here, and you guys can grill.
We're like almost there. I really
want
to give away this. Wait, so if we don't give away the bag, do I get to keep the bag?
Here's one. How did the names A-Train and Madkow come to be? Please go guest. Go first.
Oh,
Deadpool, by the way, asks.
Madkow.
Yeah.
Deadpool. So because I lived in Scotland for several years, and I'm obviously not a vegetarian, when I got back to the United States, I was the first person in Virginia when donating blood to get denied for bovine spongiform encephalopathy or mad cow disease. Now, when I asked the nurse, it's like, oh my God, am I going to die? And she's like, well, probably not. And I was a metal fabricator at the time, so when I got back to my workstation, and of course all your work buddies like, hey Madkow, and little posters and signs on my workstation. And because I drove that Kawasaki, they put the K in it, and that's action. And then paintball got a hold of it, and you know those jokers don't let anything go. So yeah, that's how I became Madkow. I wish it was like a cool story.
So there I was. What happened was
it's covered in grape jelly, and
then
Superman
the champ said, "You're gonna pull a knife on me, and then people are going to sleep." Nice. Welcome back to episode 45 of the Valken Core Live here in Roanoke, Virginia at Valken Studio 540. Go Hokies!
Go Hokies!
Please like, comment, and share this show. All you got to do is get I'm telling you guys, 17 more people. Boom. We're giving away good stuff. Nice things. Let's fire up events. I've also got something new. We've got all the paintball news in 1 minute.
What?
Yeah. No,
a minute of paintball news.
You watch.
That's an overload.
No, it's a complete overload, and it's in glorious HD, and it took a lot of programming.
Gummies. I do 2.
Oh, my God. We're going to read your comments. TB is in here. I got questions about him, because you say you've actually played one of his events.
I did. And Peko Schnebibble says Roll Tide.
Yes.
I know what, yeah.
I don't know what Roll Tide is or if it's contagious.
I don't know.
It's probably near Grand Rapids, right, Zim?
Like it's a detergent.
Let's fire up events.
Let's do it.
Cool. Events. Let me see where we got. Well, let's put events on the screen. Okay. It's a portion of the show where you can find out what's happening, where and when you should plan your adventures, and be one of the cool kids. Our events are brought to you by the extreme generosity and grace of the fine folks at AirUps, the bunker system that complements and doesn't complicate your layout. Find out more at airups.com. Now, Madkow is going to get a taste of his own medicine because he usually sits in the room and makes Chad Carter put gummies out his nose. He'll be watching the chat, so that's your job, to watch the chat. And this is where you try to get him to laugh, and he will be picking the best troll of the night from all the comments. Remember to keep the comments clean, keep them funny, and keep them coming. Madkow, please feel free to chime in on events.
Yes.
If you want. And also those of you in the chat. So time for...
everybody is so cool in the chat. I'm trying to respond and read and, spelling.
They're only cool because they know I'm not looking, so they're ripping on me. I'm going to go back and throw through this, and they're just going to bust me out.
I'm just going to hit the like button on everything because everybody is just so cool.
Thomas R. Brandt says, who has the coolest marker?
Do you know who that is? That's Snarge.
Yeah,
that is Snarge.
Who has the coolest marker between us?
I have the coolest marker.
Probably.
At least 20. I have 20. Well, some of them are gifts. So some of them are made, and so. But yeah, you have some pretty cool markers.
Depends on your. I would love to play paintball with both of them. We actually, if you knew,
one more year.
Shut up. We're more excited to play with you. Let's do events. I got to bust through this.
Yes.
We got to tell the kids where to play. So, coming up this week, the NXL Atlantic City Open at Bader Field in Atlantic City, New Jersey, June 21st through 24th, happening in the Northeast. That is where all the pros and divisional players are going to be playing. Guys, you need to share this show, tag some friends. You're almost there. You can win a Phantom Agility duffel bag. Cell Team 6, happening at Cousins Paintball in Manchester, New Jersey. June 16th through 17th in the Northeast. You can probably get you a little selfie with Will. That could probably be a happy thing.
Will's great. I love Will. Will's always nice to me.
Will's great. Will called me today, and we were trying to gang up on making sure NXL in Atlantic City pops off. But we'll be there first. We'll be out there last. That's how we roll. Celebrity Family Feud happening at Hurricane Paintball Park with our friend Desi down in Palm Bay, Florida, June 23rd. Nice little one-day game. That'll be cool. What else do we got? Come on. Is it coming? I think it's Mech Mayhem. I don't know. Melissa, put it on the screen. Well, whatever it is, it's Mech Mayhem happening June 23rd. We'll have to get that one fixed. Oh, that was Pete? Oh, Pete. That's 2.
I'll just write that down. You said write this down.
Mm-hmm.
2.
Broken Arrow. What are you doing, Pete? You're killing me here, bro.
You know, we could actually roll up the celeb guide and just whack them like
I have no idea what to do here.
That is actually on one of the pages.
Unbelievable. You're killing me. Operation Overlord. I'm just going to read them off. You guys go. No, I'm good. I'm a professional. You might not be able to hold yourself
that
through
was
this.
whatever it takes. That were a request. Brothers hug.
Oh, gotcha.
So
Yeah,
there you
for
go.
sure.
That was all.
Operation Overlord. June 23rd and 24th. Here we go. Battle for the Wasteland. Sniper's Den Paintball. St. Paul, Oregon. That's a good one. The MCPL, the Mechanical Class Paintball League, happening January 1st or July 1st. The Pangier Offensive. Look, guys, I'm telling you, Pete, you might just want to start getting a box, bro. Yep. No, just take it like a man.
Is he?
Yep.
Is
Bye.
he even alive?
Nope. Bye.
No, just...
Pangier Offensive, happening at Hole in the Wall Paintball in the Midwest. July 7th. Read what's in the book. You need to know how to handle this. You should be watching the chat.
I feel like we need Chad, actually.
Yeah, this wouldn't happen
is
if
actually
Chad was
harder
here.
than it looks.
Chad, we can't find Chad. Fall of Blackbeard Pumpers Pandemonium, happening at EMR Event Park in New Milford, Pennsylvania, July 6th through the 8th. You can check that one out. World at War. That is July 7th and 8th, happening at Paintball Explosion in the Midwest. That's a payroll game, and I always love a good payroll game. So if you get an opportunity to get to that. One of the greatest displays of capitalism on the planet, Invasion of Normandy at Skirmish USA in Albrightsville, Pennsylvania.
Heard of it.
Heard of it? Haven't you, won it 3 times or something? July 13th through 15th. Make sure to stop by the Valken compound. We've got a whole bunch of cool new stuff that is happening in the Northeast. The Tet Offensive. Guys, there's a job opening for a production assistant here happening July 14th through 15th. We'll put all of these up and the links to them in the chat so you can check these out. Fallout at Fort Knox Paintball, Grim production in the Midwest happening July 14th and 15th. Battle for Iwo Jima, there we go. Big Indian Paintball hosted by Dragonfire Scenarios in Perry, Georgia.
Jima.
Iwo Jima, sorry.
Iwo Jima.
Well, you had been to the Orient, so you would absolutely know.
I would know.
You would know.
Iwo Jima.
Is Paco Scanebel?
It's Skinibble.
Skinibble? Gonna be there? Okay. No one he will be at is DEF CON 1. That is actually one of DEF CON 2 and DEF CON 3, which the events are already up for 3 years as part one of a 3-year series hosted by Payroll Productions at a decommissioned Nike nuclear missile base in Hobart, Indiana called Blast Camp in the Midwest. It's going to be freaking awesome and probably be Potter's meat, and anyone is going and they're playing with the knuckleheads.
I actually don't like potted meat.
No, Potter's meat.
That is actually pretty good.
Write that down.
Potter's
meat. Battle of Bunker Hill at GRC Paintball in Angelica, New York, August 18th through 19th. So when you're done with DEF CON, come over to this one. I think we're going to see who can go out to that. It is a really cool field. I got an opportunity to check it out on my way to EMR, which is another amazing field. Canadian MagFed competition hosted by our friend who was on the show last week, Hooligan from the Maritime Milsim podcast. The Canadian MagFed competition at Mag Hill Paintball in Barry Mills, New Brunswick, Canada, in the Canada Eastern region, August 25th through 26th. So if you like a little competition and you would like to reload with a magazine, you don't?
Yeah, really.
All right, we'll get to that.
That seems like work.
You know MagFed, bro? Steve Woods says there's no hugging in paintball. Oh. It's awkward.
Is he gonna be okay?
Nah, he's my brother. I love him. Vipers going back to EMR Event Park in New Milford, Pennsylvania in the Northeast, September 21st through the 23rd for Paint Wars, a 2-day scenario. Not a 24-hour, but a 2-day. So check that out. Then there's the Bad Guy Brawl at one of my favorite fields in the South, First Strike Paintball, Newberry, Florida, September 28th and 30th in the southern region. Looks like just bad guys versus bad guys. So got an opportunity to play with Big Country, and he said, come on down. So if you guys don't know who to play for, go play for Big Country. Looks like he's on the Venom side.
Ooh.
Anything good in there?
Just people being really cool.
Awesome.
And maybe
They're
a
probably
little skeeved out
cool
by the hugging.
or cruel?
Little column A, little column B.
I can't even catch up. Chad, I need you on this one.
Everybody loves Madkow hugs, though. Because, I will have to talk about Madkow hugs the world at some point.
Guys, real quick, remember, if you get up to 100 live viewers, somebody's winning the duffel bag. So make it happen. Tag your friends. You guys are almost there. We're almost through events. Indy Paintball Battlegrounds in Greenwood, Indiana, September 29th through 30th. In the Midwest is Z. Or for Canadians, Z. That's sort of Indianapolis-ish. It's a great field. Don't have to walk really far to get there, and there's a lot of places to play. AVM Reborn at Mount Doom Paintball in Hanceville, Alabama. October 5th through 7th, Roll Tide in the South.
Do you say Roll Tide? You're required to say
No.
Roll Tide every time? It just sort of happens.
It's
weird.
Just happened like that. Show them how to do it, Ruff.
Okay. And...
and that.
Nothing.
So that's happening in the South. You can play with Callista. You can play with a bunch of friends. I think there's a good group coming in there. Yeah, so that was events brought to you by Air Ups. If you'd like your events on the show, all you have to do is send a Facebook event link, and we can do the rest, either on Facebook, to Valken Corps, or to A-Train at Valken.com. Now, remember...
I got to interrupt you.
No, you can't interrupt this because this is very important.
Okay.
All you have to do is send a Facebook event link. Don't bomb tag. I know Chad had the conversation with you. You can be anything you want in this world, but when you choose to bomb tag, you chose to be a disappointment. Okay, cool. Just send me a Facebook link. I'll do it.
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah, so somebody, Lawrence,
right,
asked, have we seriously ever commanded against each other?
No.
We haven't.
No, I would not.
We came close.
I would.
In fact, it was like so close, and you said probably not going to happen.
No.
And there's a reason. Because honestly, he's probably a better paintball player. But
you are General George. I mean, from my experience,
I figured
George
it out
Patton of toy guns.
But I figured it. But I had the little soldiers in the map. But I figured it out. We have not. We have not. We have never generaled against each other.
We have not. I mean, it would. Ugh. I'm not saying it couldn't happen, but I have no. You general a lot.
I did. Yeah,
you did.
I did.
And you've done a lot of experiences in paintball that I haven't.
Well, I also don't go around the country and do this for a living, so it's probably still fun for me.
No, it's fun. Lawrence says, "Why not?" Yeah, and I agree with Dr. Katie. I actually have some respect. I get the opportunity to play with you once in a while, and I enjoy it just playing with my brother. And so sometimes we sneak off and change costumes or whatever.
We played against each other.
Oh, we played against each other.
We've never generaled.
No, we've never generaled against each other. I would rather go gun to gun, and it made for a first couple years. Mom had a rule, rest her soul, that we couldn't talk about paintball in the house.
We just went outside.
Yeah, we just went outside. But yeah, I actually like playing with you. You're a textbook player. I would play with you. I would play under your command because you know.
Really?
Mm-hmm, I have before.
When?
Didn't we play with you in Fulda on the German side? But you didn't. Okay. Yeah, we didn't run missions like you. I was having a conversation on Paintball Unfiltered with TB, and I was saying that you weren't probably up late listening to it, but I said that you move your chess pieces.
No, yeah.
Like you know that we're not going to go chase the Spear of Destiny, but how to use our chess piece to go, well, if you want, you can go over there and beat those guys up or keep them occupied so that your mission teams could do that. You know how to move the pieces, and I respect it. Like, I'm like, how the hell did you come out of this with a win?
Weird math problem. So you just figure out the math before the game even starts and then look incompetent in the generals meeting so that the other general's like, there's no way. I mean, this guy, he doesn't, is he?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, and then they kind of, and know what questions not to ask. So when you break that rule, you're like, well, you didn't clearly say I couldn't do that.
Right. Eric Ship says, because Cow is a devious, wonderful player. Pretty much.
I love you, slow-mo.
Pretty much. Guys, make sure you show them the bag. We've got
yeah. No,
tonight.
it's a very heavy bag.
Right. Well,
I'm
it's.
old.
I got crap to
Look
do.
how much better looking I got with a Valken bag in front of my face.
This is the Phantom Agility duffel bag. It's actually mine. You're not going to get this one. You can get yours. All you have to do is get to 100 viewers. If we hit it, we hit it. You guys just blow it up.
It smells like Fritos.
But TB, we haven't commanded against each other, but we played with each other. We played against each other. We play against each other a lot. And once in a while, I think we dressed like each other to hide and ended up going out and playing. It was great.
Not the droids you were looking for.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Listen, we've got a new quick segment coming up. I wanted to cram, we wanted to try paintball news, but I didn't want it to drag out like events, so I might do this just like events too. Tell me what you think. And then we're going to get...
I'm excited.
We're going to get to some of these questions. You guys are great. Keep it up. Go tag a friend. Share the broadcast. Here is paintball news in a minute. That was a quick ride.
I thought that would go faster, honestly.
Yeah, you can check for it. Look for Paco on the cover of Paintball Media's July issue.
My Tyrell, repping my Tyrell.
Also, make sure to check out those new milestone patches.
Oh, those things are awesome. Have you seen these? These are awesome.
I have. Now,
you've seen them, but because I didn't see them until today.
This is the D-Day event patch for the Valken course. So when you're at events, you can get these. If you did not get your D-Day event patch, which is actually a high-quality 3D rubber patch, it's not an El Cheapo Beepo. Listen to all that great Velcro.
We need a safe word, I feel.
No, safe word's harder. We're just doing this.
Safe words are for sissies.
Come on, guys, pump it up.
If you have a Havoc, you can get a Rocket Man patch.
Right. If you got your Valken Core patches on, you get a Rocket Award. We'll award you.
Been playing for 10 years? You're a wig splitter. What?
Nice.
Yes. You're a made man at 15.
So how long have you been playing?
I am been there, done that at 25 years. There it is. Like I said, I started in '93. So this was So this would be. One. Are you this blue one?
Nope. Other one.
What, Ball Buster? Oh.
So how many years have you been playing? There's 5 mile milestones. If you need these, if you want to get them before, they'll be at events. They'll be online. We'll put the link up.
And these aren't the cheapos. I mean, these are like the really nice rubber.
Straight up.
Like these aren't even like the Velcro's not even glued on; it's sewed on. I mean, that's quality actually.
Yeah, they are. I mean, these things are really cool. So, Rep, how long you've been playing? You can get those. We'll put the link up.
Heavy Gunner. These things are awesome.
So we're gonna have some that we award.
5 more years, baby. Lifer.
And contrary to what Greg Muller thinks that every year you deserve some sort of recognition. At the 30, it's the end. You're just one of the old guys.
You've actually don't understand wearing out your welcome. You're just
right. There's a point where Grandpa.
Seriously, you're holding up the airline, dude. Take your walker. Go on.
I think I just inadvertently called Greg Muller Grandpa. I'm going to get a phone call after this. Guys, if you're just tuning in, this is episode 45 of the Valken Core Live. This is my brother. I wanted to stop by to visit my father for Father's Day and outwork the house chores from my older brother, but then realized my father is enjoying retirement and took off
to Alaska
without me.
Took the dog, though.
Yeah.
Which is his favorite kid. Of all the three of us, I'm pretty sure...
And, Dad...
We're a close second
If you're listening, I understand that you know that the Canadian Rockies and traveling with you, bonding, and spending time is all I really wanted to do. And I know that you didn't invite me just because you didn't want to make him feel sad.
Could you please take a picture of Peiko Schnibble's birthplace while you're going through? That'd be great.
Please.
Schnibble.
You're freaking adopted. I swear to God. Looks like Narf is in here. Holy Teenage Negasonic, what the hell? That was fast. Yeah, that was news. What did you guys think about news? I heard Train cried at the end of Sixth Sense. No, I hear stupid people. Make sure you get your patches, your milestone patches. Put the link up. Check them out. Chad is lost. We haven't had Chad back here in 2 weeks, so that's news. D-Day. Allies surrender and Germans hold on to the fatherland. The champ comes in the final, drops the people's elbow, and the game is over. It was great. No, D-Day was cool. If you'd like to see the media that comes out of that, I want to thank all the Valken Corps players that signed up and all the ones that stopped by, all the ones that helped other teams. You helped make that event what it was, so it was great. No tornadoes this year.
That's awesome.
I know.
I hate when a trailer lands in the middle of my game.
You can cheer on your favorite Valken Players' Choice teams to victory in the NXL Atlantic City. See all the pros beat the crap out of each other. It's awesome. And I usually find my way over to Gordon Ramsay's.
Those
at
guys
Caesars.
Need a safe word. The pros. They want you to have an epic mustache.
I don't think I've ever had an epic mustache. Can you even remember me with this much facial hair? Go ahead, I'll wait.
No, this is it. This is literally the most.
This is my 3.5 weeks on the road, honey. I'll be home soon, but no, it's paintball. I gotta go.
That's literally all you could do in 3 weeks.
Man, we're not doing this again. You know what we should do? We should. Oh
man,
we're picking up my beard again. Outstanding.
Wow.
Cool. Time to go for the Fast Five. Brought to you by the Valken Code. The marker that hits harder than its weight class for sure. Dependability and performance in a small package. Available online. It's your Valken dealer, the Valken Code.
I actually got to hang out with this thing today. This is a cool little marker for the price point. Like 5.5 static and 1 dynamic O-ring. Super quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Takes a lot to impress me after a while. Balanced, really took it out behind the house and shot at the neighbors, which is probably illegal.
Scared the neighbor dog?
We had our barrel bag on, and I was wearing goggles.
Always.
Safety first. Cool little marker. The regulator just in the rear.
The manual is all online.
The manual is all
on
online.
YouTube.
Looks like it's standard O-rings, urethane O-rings. 9-volt battery. It was easy to get in and out. So, honestly, if you're looking for an entry-level marker, do not get a $25 pawn shop freaking Spider. Go out to Valken. Man, get one of these. Get one of these. This is how you get into paintball.
They're right on the wall at your Valken dealer.
You get one of these. I mean, even if you had this as a backup when you upgraded to whatever the next greatest, latest paintball thingy is.
Yeah.
This was a fun little marker to play with today. And thanks for dragging it out and letting me shoot
Absolutely.
it out.
And at events, if you want to shoot one, just come find me. We'll grab it. I carry it with me everywhere I go.
Question, is it autococker threaded? I believe it is.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I can kind of see on here, this is the autococker thread. It's a little different from the... But it doesn't have nearly as many threads as your standard autococker, so it's probably going to screw on in like 3 full turns.
Yeah.
Is what it looks like. So,
and it comes with automatic left.
Okay.
That's standard.
If you leave your lane, it's boop, signals.
Nope. It shoots offhanded.
Oh, yeah. Well, we gave it to my left-handed domestic life cohabitant, and she was rocking it.
My sister-in-law's going to kick your butt.
She could do way better. Oh, my God. She's slumming it.
Oh, my God.
She should have married Ruger.
You guys are awesome. Just letting
Ruger.
you know, if you guys tag some friends, or just, does it come in pink? No, it comes in titanium and black currently, and there's also a limited edition,
We'll
Monster
pink that
Green
stuff up.
and Arctic Blue. If you guys get to a couple more viewers, we're giving away a Phantom Agility duffel bag. This is the Fast Five. Are you ready? What is the purest form of paintball?
Rec. Rec paintball.
Okay, I guess I'm looking for mechanical pump, mag-fed.
Mechanical.
Okay.
There's something about, I mean, again, 25 years of paintball, there's just something about everybody having the advantage is in your skill and not in your marker. So I go out there and you got your mechanical and I've got my mechanical and we got SW1s and we go out there and now it's just me against you. It's not, I spent $800, so
right. Okay.
You know, Pump's close second.
Favorite E-celeb?
Oh, Chad Carter. He's
I understand.
dreamy. Seriously, I got a book. Look, be an Easelec.
Real quick shout out to Kim Fillion from Battlefield Orlando. Have to have her on. I think we've got something coming up. We broadcasted one of her events.
Oh, very cool.
Somebody sent in some events, so we thought that was cool. Any questions for Madkow? Put them in there. So
that's two.
Favorite field?
Oh,
because you travel around.
I did. It's really close between Skirmish USA, which has done a lot of work on their stuff, and Sherwood Forest in Indiana, which was he had a really impressive field, super playable. But I've gone to a lot of fields which are awesome, but I mean, if you have to pick like worth the drive, for me it was those two. Cannot
disagree. Sherwood's like pretty gnarly.
And it's flat, which is really fat boy friendly for me.
No, it's Indiana.
I don't hill well. So
now going on that, is the paintball player of today ready for an old school 24-hour scenario? Now by that, not a 2-day scenario, but a 24-hour scenario.
No. And from my experience, I think there are some exceptions to the rule, and I'm sure they'll chime in. Yes, I love Wolf's Ridge paintball for the last question. but really cool fields, Sherwood Forest and Skirmish. No, I don't think they are, because I think we've given them markers that are moving balls at 30 balls a second, and these guys are designed to run and play for 5, 10, 15 minutes. And winning in scenario is it's more of a marathon. It's not a sprint. I think you can be a sprinter and play in scenario, but I don't know if that necessarily makes you a good scenario player.
Interesting. We opened up that topic because you played some of those games, and I'm like, well, what was it like? And I don't even understand.
It's a mentality.
Okay, as a tech, should markers be metric or imperial tooled?
SAE, standard American equivalent.
Nice.
Standard American.
Keep
equivalent.
ISIS away. Yeah. Is A-Train a good wingman on the field?
Yeah.
All right. You are.
You're a textbook. You honestly swear to God, best buffalo wings I've ever had.
Dude.
They are fantastic.
All right.
They are fantastic.
That is the Fast Five brought to you by the Valken Code.
We should play more that way I can give a better answer next time. Okay.
Yeah, I have to stop. I mean, you should probably go. I was all around the country. Will Wheatley, Whiskey, I like to call him, in the Facebook chat says, Cal, if you could swap places with any Toy Story character.
Oh, the Potato Head. First of all, the resemblance is uncanny. A little bit. Because I was telling Gino, I need the plus size helmet, Gino. I mean, we're all not 12.
Talk to Gino, not me.
Gino, I need a plus size something for my
Joe from the mailroom.
Melon. Like Potter and Will, like they would hook me up with a plus size helmet.
So Mr. Potato,
I would look like one of those like with the kids with the hat.
Somebody asked if we have ever dated the same girl.
You date women? That's
dude.
When?
Stop.
Okay. No. I
don't think we ever have dated the same girl.
That would be awkward.
I liked a couple of the girls you've dated. I've liked one you've married and a couple you've dated.
The one with the paintball gun, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because paintball guns make girls cuter.
Yeah.
That's
absolutely.
Empirically based.
Yeah, for reals.
I'm in school, I would know.
Yeah, we're grown-ups. So,
okay.
Yeah, you should listen to us. Those are good. What can we do to keep getting the young people into the sport? Joel asks.
Welcome them. I think the big thing is we get these young people to the sport, and then we take them out in the middle of the field, and we beat them because we think it's funny, and we don't really get them into our sport. We don't invite that, hey, I'm going to D-Day next week. You want to go? Mm-hmm. We go out there, and we beat up on these kids. How often have any of us gone out there and let that kid shoot us and made his day? Like, oh my God, I shot A-Train. Oh my God, I shot Peko Skiblobble. I shot Paco.
Mm-hmm.
That would make a kid's day. And he goes, oh my God. And then Paco goes back and, hey, let's go, this is Valken, whatever. I think that's how we bring more young people in, is we get them involved. Cause
you actually grab them and take them.
Because guys like us are aging out. I hate to say it that way, but, I mean, this is who's going to replace us and do an online Facebook show thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Awesome. Lollipops and puppies. What wax do you use for the stash? I'm asking for a friend.
Clubman wax. You can get it at CVS or whatever the Michigan, northerner equivalent is. I think we should build the wall, but like at the Mason-Dixon line, so the foreigners can't come down.
Keep saying it's an adult game and allow them to play 100%. Evan says.
Yeah.
Carrie Paul says they shoot me all the time. The champ says let's ask Bill Cosby. So on that, we're gonna go to a quick commercial. We're gonna come back and we're gonna play Train or Cow. So check this out. With this is a public service announcement we have to do. Make sure you have your questions ready. As we are a high-budget broadcast brought to you by Valken Sports and Air Ups, we have to do this public service announcement. So pay attention. Guys, get some friends in here for the last couple minutes of the show. We can do it. Hold on. Serious.
I did a costume change for you.
That's the old throwback.
This is the original Wolf and Cow jersey that when we started the team. No people do not know.
I was on Wolf and Cow.
You and
my
I
first team.
started Wolf and Cow to get a price break. We didn't actually want to be famous. We just wanted to not pay full price.
Yeah. And apparently, if you bought 30 of them or 20 of them or whatever it was, the animal paintball.
Yeah.
Mondo and Rosie.
7 people on our team. First year, 2006.
And then our team was just whoever had a gun and could pay for gas.
6, 7 guys. You, me, and 5 other guys.
That was the tryouts.
That
Do you have a
was it.
trigger finger?
Oh.
Your own job?
Look at you. You make beef jerky into poo. All right. Welcome to the team.
Well, you used to play paintball and come up near the house in Michigan, and you'd play in LaPorte. You played at Sherwood Forest, and I remember seeing on our MySpace the week after you were.
We
you
did.
Said, I was in LaPorte, Indiana, playing. I'm like, why didn't you stop by? And you said, I'm playing this big game, and we were talking about some of those old. Was it an MXS or what was it? Who was the producer?
The Port game?
Yeah.
That was a Viper game.
You played a Viper game at Sherwood.
Yeah. I played a Viper game at Sherwood. It was a...
the 24-hour...
It was a full 24-hour. It was a scenario invitational. 300 people. And I actually got a really nice cool patch and a plaque from them for participating. It was the top 300 scenario or whatever players at that time. And I don't know how I got in the list, but I got in the list.
Cool experience.
Very cool. Super, super cool. I don't know who did the paint. It was pre-Valken.
Right, Valken.
The paint was fantastic. The referees were fantastic. And we got our butts handed to us. But the shots that they got me with, I was like, you earned it. That's all you. I mean, just fantastic.
And that's a playable field. So 300
it really
people
is. It
on
was
that
a
field.
fantastic field.
We're gonna have to like sit around a campfire and have the real story, because I don't know if I want to share your stories with everybody, but guys, we're gonna continue a little bit over because we want to do the fun stuff. We're gonna play Train or Cow. I think this should be pretty interesting. This is where you get interactive, and they should do another invitational. Phil Ramirez says
they should. It was a fantastic experience. The hard part, I think, is there's so many people that now do scenarios compared to when I did it 15, 20 years ago, that to say 300, I mean, how would you get... There's so many really good scenario players out there. How do you limit it to 300?
I don't know. You could probably pick.
Yeah.
I wonder if Bobby Paco Skinnable would be on there. Well, if he keeps applying himself, one day he can make something of himself. Let's play A-Train or Madkow. This is the part where we're going to put it up. The mod is going to put the question in. You have about 45 seconds. We will continue to talk, and after about 45 seconds to a minute, we will give you the answer. So,
yeah, that seems fair.
All right.
I hope I remember the answer.
Who has broken more bones, A-Train or Madkow? Who has broken more bones? Now,
we had to ask the question: Is this?
I ride motorcycles.
My own bones, or somebody else's?
No, your own bones.
Your own bones.
Your own bones. You ski.
I ski. Downhill ski.
Dive. I motorcycle.
I motorcycle.
You motorcycle. With a very kayaking.
There was my second ex-wife. Right. So yeah, whitewater kayak.
Yep.
Oh,
who has
this is
broken?
a lot of cow.
Michael Harmon says it's A-Train.
Michael
Richard
Harmon.
Shorter says cow.
We
Justin,
actually, Michael, who is this? Michael who?
Harmon.
Michael Harmon. Yeah, we don't actually. We call it an intellectual disability now. So we changed it. It's okay. We're inclusive of you.
Cow, train, cow, train, cowza.
It feels like duck, goose. Right?
Moo or chew. That's good.
Whoa.
Do shoulders count? Yes. Any injuries and bones. So who has broken more bones?
Well, then he must have been at that Usana game. If he's asking if shoulders count, then he must have been at that Usana
Sure.
game.
Kevin Black from Indie Paintball Battlegrounds is watching. Train. Desi's guessing. Train. Deadpool says it's cow.
All right.
So we've lived active lifestyles, but the answer to who has broken more bones, A-Train or Madkow?
A-Train.
I do not bounce as well as my brother.
Although technically I broke the one.
You did. You actually.
But that was yours. That's why I was asking. Does it count if because complete accident, had to explain that one away to the parents.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Gummy.
Next question. Who has been to more countries? A-Train or Madkow?
I was in the Navy.
You were in the Navy.
I was in the Navy.
Actually worked in paintball and traveled around for that. And I'm pretty worldly. I got a passport and an enhanced ID.
Well, in all fairness, I mean, there are lots of Navy guys that never see countries, but I feel like I got
There's some that never see sunlight. They're called submariners. Hi, Greg.
Oh, they and their domestic ship cohabitant.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Who's been to more countries?
So, well, I guess the next question would be who speaks more languages, but that would be the dead giveaway.
That's a good one. No. That's actually good.
But there was a giveaway for this question, so I think if we answer one, you kind of answer the other one.
Because we're pretty both dynamic.
Yeah,
we're pretty diverse.
That is true.
Mom made sure we got raised. So what do we got? We've got.
I put the diversity.
Who's been to more countries? Train. Cow. Ruff says train. Thanks, Ruff. Man, my boy's looking out. Cow. Damian Carter's back watching. Guys, you absolutely nailed it. Madkow has been.
I have. I'm going to try out. So Chad says I need a catchphrase. We're going to try out Mooyah. Mooyah. More countries.
Oh.
There it is. Thank you, Chad.
Madkow has been to more countries.
I have.
You've actually been around the globe. I've only been to certain levels of it. So that was good.
Beat up some of their inhabitants. It's very fun.
All right. Who is a better shot at the range?
That seems like an unfair question.
No, that's a fair question.
That's because
when you tally up the points.
Now, you still have those training wheels on your?
Oh my God!
Right?
You can't even see out of one eye.
He's
blind in one eye.
The handlebar tassels, but it
like
goes on the
a neuropic old man. It's bad.
It's a
who is a
condition.
better shot at the range?
This is real lead though.
Real lead.
Not
Halo. Even the air rifles.
Like I see you with the Halo.
Oh my God.
That's not even real.
Even with the air rifles in the backyard. Even with anything except paintballs. Who's a better shot? You know the answer.
We know the answer. I don't like the answer, but I know the answer.
Who is a better shot? Hibbler says train, right? And Harry is a wise man. Ruff says train. Mike Harmon, train.
Showstopper says cow. No. What's up, Showstopper? Thank you. I love you, sweetie.
Snarge says it's Dad.
That'd be me.
Shorter says it's Train. J-Dub says Train.
Shorter, really, you sellout. What happened? You used to be cool, Shorter.
Holman.
I love you, Shorter.
See, all the love, all the love. The problem is, you're a better shot.
I am. In fact, I was at the range today before, because I found a picture of Payco, and so see the little holes with the stars.
He was shooting stars out at 9 yards. So
Kimber, 1911. Just saying, everybody.
All right.
So better shot.
But we're both good shots.
We're both good shots.
We're both good shots, but you beat me.
Better shot.
Guys, I appreciate the love, but we're gonna do it. Guess who's in here? Wally Adcox.
Ah, Wally.
Nice. Let's do another A-Train or Madkow. So Chew or Moo. Who is a certified tech and referee? Certified tech and certified referee.
And referee.
Yep.
And referee.
Well, thank you for mentioning that. So who is a certified tech and...
So just changing O-rings or can actually fix it? I think that's a legit question because I saw, Richard says cow. Bilbo says cow. Dr. Katie says cow. Joe Gilkin is probably drunk. He says cow.
Yeah, Joe Gilkin is probably drunk.
Okay, first of all, Batman's the bomb, and he's got a calendar, which is obscene, and you have to buy one. They're fantastic.
The answer... You guys are correct.
Yeah,
it's Cal.
It's totally Cal.
You're certified through who and where, and you've got...
So I actually teach refereeing now. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
Like a class you go to fields and stuff, that's kind of a thing.
All right, let's do another one.
All right, last one here. We'll do which one of us, A-Train or Madkow, wears superhero pajamas?
Like now?
Like anytime.
I am a superhero. Every time I wake up.
Superhero pajamas.
I'm like a social worker. Like I go to sleep in my superhero pajamas.
It's, back in the day, somebody
actually
said that A-Train was only somebody in paintball one time because of my brother, and you owned Crossfire. Remember when I called you and I was like, "Hey," and I said, "Somebody said I'm only somebody in paintball," and you were like, "You're somebody in paintball?" I said, "I know, it's a joke."
Yeah, Chris Cotner says both of us. Which is cheating. Which is cheating, Chris. So love that.
Cow. Wally Adcock says cow.
I camp with a lot of these guys, so they've seen things they can't unsee. Chris Cotner, by the way, also introduced him to paintball.
Who has superhero pajamas? A-Train or Madkow? Harmon says me.
Cow. Travis Hamilton, T-Man. Cow does not wear anything, but there are some things you can't unsee. That is
true.
It's called repression.
You guys are right.
Yeah.
I rock the superhero. I've got
You rock the superheroes.
Yep. And we have all the movies and everything. I've just, for many years, my roommate happened to be a little boy, my son, so that's all we had.
Yeah.
True or false, A-Train has cow pajamas, Will Whitley says.
That's I don't know. Is that true?
Nope.
That is false. Okay.
That would be you have cow pajamas.
Oh, I rock the cow pajamas.
Nice. And who has been to more paintball games?
Well, you've only been in the sport for like 25 years now.
Only like
20.
Hold
20.
on. No. Because I'm not going to count 10 years. Remember, I only played for a little bit, and then I left. I went golfing. I was like, screw this. This is stupid. And you kept dragging me back.
You just have to take one look at the two of us. I think you know who's been to more paintball games.
So
that's obvious.
Yeah, who's been to more paintball games?
I mean, I can't even grow hair. So
yeah, but I didn't play for 10 years. So I didn't play, and then you dragged me back in. So that was in... that was in like 2000...
Use your words.
4, no. Yeah, so if all totaled, I've been playing 20.
Yeah,
I've been playing 20. So who's been to more paintball
games?
It's not cheating.
Kramer says choo-choo cross country.
Mm-hmm.
T-Man says cow. Mohawk says train.
Do you like traveling for paintball?
I love traveling for paintball. Again, we have some of the neatest people in the world that come out and do this sport, and then I get to meet them.
Mm-hmm.
And they are such a big deal. So,
who's traveling? Choo-choo?
Lady Cow says been to or played more. Ooh,
played more.
Played more.
Either or.
We'll say played.
Answering for two people, Amanda Catherine says, Yeti is driving and I have the phones. Amanda Catherine, as long as you're not driving and texting, you're awesome.
That's dangerous.
You are awesome. Who has been to more paintball games, and that's playing or attending? Golf over paintball?
This
Will
is
Marshall.
a layup question.
Will Marshall, golf or paintball ruined my golf game. I had an 8 handicap. It was awesome. Dylan's brother, played more games or attended.
Slow-mo says play is the key.
Ruff says cow. Harmon says cow. TB says cow.
Indy, Batman, Showstopper, I love you.
Eric Engler's up in here. Happy Father's
Oh my
Day.
God, I love Eric Engler. Hi, Eric.
I don't really love him.
It's
not just. Let's just get it out. I'm just kidding.
We love you. We love you, Eric Engler.
Cow, cow, cow. What is cow doing to bring back Zulu pants? Does command count? Command counts. Train.
So let's give them the right answer. 25 years, and it's still train.
I caught up to him
because
once I start working in the industry, it's all different.
Well, because I literally go to paintball games before I got out of paintball for school. I went to paintball every weekend, reffing and doing that. But playing wise, I believe you have won that one.
Yeah. Well, I just went nuts for a couple years. And Dylan's brother, you're actually wrong. Cow is probably not as big of a number as you think on the spread, but we both agree. I've been out there, so
yeah.
Well, that was a fun little.
We actually already came up with the answers before that.
Well,
this one I wasn't sure, and we had to kind of go back and forth.
We had to go back, guys. Keep sharing. You can get it up for the last couple minutes to win this Phantom Agility duffel bag. You guys are almost right there. Maximum viewer count tonight, 85. So close. You can do it. Just grab other phones. Log in from your troll accounts. Do it.
You actually don't need to, because I think I get the bag if you don't get to 100. So I'm not gonna. You know what?
You want to get the bag if they don't get to 100?
In. You know what? Hey, I'm gonna tuck you in, Caden.
Number's 100 TB, or 85. You guys are so close. Like I said,
I think we should give it to them.
I think $1 a viewer is fine for a big prize. That's like a $150 duffel or $100 duffel.
But it's Valken people. Valken people. You know what? You're
for
better
anybody.
than people.
I agree.
You don't even have to feed normal people from the table. I mean, you're Valken people. All right.
I agree, but this is for anyone.
Geno's peeps.
This is
Geno's
for
peeps.
Anybody. So anyone that's viewing the show, it's fucking Valken people. You can be airsoft people, paintball people. It doesn't matter. This show is not possible without you. So all this show is a great entertainment
and Wi-Fi.
Well, we need really good Wi-Fi or broadband. But this show is not possible without you. You have to interact. You make the show. You make it possible. You ask the questions. You're here. Michael Harmon says Family Feud this Saturday. Battlefield for the win. We actually put Family Feud up on the events list. Man, we've got a bunch. Thought you never asked someone about their number. Wally Adcock says that's funny.
Mr. Tyrell.
That's true.
Mr.
Cody
Tyrell.
Lawless says, be careful when you say, I love Eric. The last guy to say that almost had to kiss him. Problem is, I seen that.
Worth it.
143
Eric
shares.
Engler,
now,
worth it.
Hold up a second. TB brings up a good point.
What does TB say?
TB says, well, what happened was...
Here's the thing.
143 shares. That's insane.
That is, that's Valken people. That's just paintball people in general.
Correct.
Yes.
This is for paintball people. This is for...
airsoft people. Sorry, I had a gummy.
All right, yeah.
Stuck in my throat.
I don't know. If Gino's in here and G signs off on it, somebody tag Gino. If G signs off on it, we'll do it. You guys had 148 shares. Oh, Armageddon, Hell Survivors this weekend. Look, Jared, why didn't you send me the... All these were sent up. They were supposed to be in tonight, but Pete screwed up.
Pete is gone. There is no Pete.
Who cooks better?
Oh. Lady Cow.
No, you mean or you? I think we're about the same. We both read instructions and cook.
We're fat, but I don't think that's our fault.
170 shares to be exact. Mic drop.
I don't have one of those.
Will we ever see a Valken-sponsored wedding?
Mine. We had that big banner. Don't know if they sponsored it, but everybody had pods.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah.
Awesome. Guys, Z word. Yeah, you get Gino to come in here and say it's cool. You guys had over 170 shares. You had 85 viewers. Like I said, I set the bar. I have to keep the bar just to keep the show going.
Amanda Catherine, I wouldn't marry you at the Valken wedding, but I'd totally be one of your bridesmaids.
Flower girl. Ring bearer.
Yep.
Awesome. Who has the bigger thumb?
Well, genetically we're related, so theoretically it should be the same
About
size.
the same.
Yeah.
About the same.
Is that a thing?
Give away the bag and I'll shave my head. Wait a sec. Well,
beat you to it.
well played, Ruff. Well played.
Wait.
I see what you did there.
Already shaved?
Yeah, he's got the same barber as you.
Oh, time.
Guys, for those of you, guys and gals, for those of you that just are tuning in as we wrap up the night. No, thank you, James Lindsay. Thank you guys for sticking around. I've got all your comments. Like I said, if G comes in and says something, we're going to be cool. Yeah, no, thank you for being big part of this little thing that we do. This show, of course, just happens with no work involved, and we do this for you guys. This is what it's for, to get together. Wanted to come really and
my clothes off.
Woof, it's getting awkward in here. Wanted to come surprise my father. I was on the way to NXL Atlantic City, just driving across the country, and had the opportunity for Father's Day, but just ended up hanging out with my brother because Dad went on vacation, like for real. But I wanted to share one of the great people in my life that helped me put me where I am today.
Well, I actually got something for you. So,
You didn't get anything from me.
No, I did.
First of all, he never picks up a dinner tab.
So, no, because you work for Gino. So,
oh, yeah, I always get...
Yeah, you work for Gino. I mean, you flew here in a G6, dude. Seriously? That's right. So I told. So if you don't know, I'm a social worker. So I work with folks in the community with mental health issues, like Chad and Pecco, Amanda Catherine. So I told them I was going to be on the show, and they were really all excited. And for their craft, they were making these stress balls. I don't
have one.
You don't have one. So I told them that, like, if we make one, would you give it to them on the camera so we could see?
Absolutely.
And then I didn't tell them that I can't actually friend them on Facebook, so they can't actually.
You know what you can do though? You can watch it on YouTube, which is ad free. So you can watch it on our YouTube
because
channel.
they can't be my friends for confidence.
YouTube.com/Valken video ad free.
So lots of people with severe mental illness who don't play paintball.
That's great.
Made you a squishy. It's addictive, by the way.
That actually.
Please don't ask about the reservoir tip.
Nope.
Okay, and you can give that to Chad. That'd be great.
No, I'm going to keep that. Thank you.
Okay, yes.
One of the other things you guys don't know is that, I want to share my experiences and my friends and the people we meet and your friends and the sphere of influence that we meet in the Valken Corps, which you can join the Valken Corps by going to valkencorps.com and sign up, join. You'll meet some people, and if you actually stop for a minute and take some time and get to know some people, you can find out if they're a complete tool bag and if you need to move on and find some real legit people in your life. Like some things that people will never tell you. The man sitting to my left, your right, actually volunteers his time with people with developmental issues and the Special Olympics. He's been a Special Olympics coach for the state of Virginia and
3 years.
For 3 years. So
I coach swim.
And he coaches
Go Star City Dolphins.
Right. It's very important. Very important. And giving back to others when you can is important. So as much as I clown around with my brother and everything, it's still somebody I love and somebody that is very near and dear to my heart and helped raise me, taught me how to ride a bike and all these things. And actually taught me how to play paintball because you kicked me out in my first game.
I did. I don't remember actually doing it. You actually remember this way more better than I do.
Yeah, I fogged up and I pulled my mask. He was ref and he's like, "You're out." I'm like, "This sucks."
Weird ride. I remember there was a weird ride home, but I don't actually remember pulling you.
Yeah, I went back to playing golf. But
okay.
If you ever sit down, you'll find out wonderful things about people. Actually, no, this is really cool.
So did I tell you I started? I now volunteer at the local diversity center.
No,
they have a flag for every flavor. Let me tell you. But the coolest people on the planet.
Madkow, who is the troll of the night?
That would be Chad Carter.
What?
I was trying to hold it in a little bit. It was at the very beginning, and I giggled. And I don't care how much it gets, Travis, because you've camped with me before.
Mm.
It's true.
So,
Chad
Carter,
Chad
troll of the
Carter,
night.
troll of the night. Congratulations, Chad Carter.
Anything else you want to do? Shout outs or anything?
Yeah, so I want to shout out to my family, Wolf and Cow Legion ATA here in Virginia and in Minnesota. We are expanding. I want to shout out to the Star City Dolphins, our Special Olympic team here.
How about Valken Will, who just joined?
I love Valken.
Better
Really?
late than
Will,
never.
I mean, hey, Will, shout out to you. Actually, super fantastic guy, Will. I love seeing him at events.
I never even buy concert
Very,
tickets.
very, very laid back. So, our team captains, and I want to shout out to everybody who came in and commented. Guys, you guys are awesome.
Isn't this fun?
It is. I don't know if I would want to do it like every Tuesday, but...
Because you get to see the part that they don't get to see.
This was like... Yeah, it's definitely way more complicated and harder. Like, you just put the background up.
And you got to feed the staff.
Look, I'm going to eat gummies. I'm going to beat up on an intern.
Yeah.
And there's a lot more to it. It was fun to watch you put it together and then kind of come in here for the last half hour and then just kind of be part of it.
Yeah.
So
Well,
it was very cool.
Thanks for being on the show. I hope it's not the last time you'll be on the show.
Thank you, Chad, for the guide to be an e-celeb.
Guys, this is
You
going to
the
be
best.
available on valkencore.com and Amazon. I think we're going to put on Google Books. Thank you to everybody at the center who did craft day today. I'll take this with me, and so you can see this. I actually like
I wonder if it fits in a havoc.
We're going to find out.
That would be awesome.
They don't know what a havoc is, but I'm going to set this gift down. Thank you very much. I'm going to do this. Whew, you guys were fantastic.
Gummy. Celebratory gummy.
Oh, yeah, for
Have
sure.
a celebratory gummy.
Jonathan Heiser says, "What about me in Indiana, Kyle?" Well, you have to. It's not Ohio, so you
It's
have
like
to
a
acknowledge it.
14-hour... Okay, Jonathan, whatever it takes. Okay, now whatever it takes means let me finish my graduate degree next year. Okay, and I will finish up after the summer. If you invite me, I am sure that if I called up A-Train and the folks at Valken,
100%.
and we will, if you guys, for you, invite me out there and I will find a way to make it happen, whatever it takes for you.
Cool.
So thank you for the invite.
I think that's a show. We're gonna stick a fork in it.
This was really cool. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. I love it.
I'm gonna love you too, buddy.
You take care. And I know you made some stupid.
I did not make that hurts my feeling.
I'm gonna have to look back at this, guys.
It's not a requirement.
Love your families. To those of you that are fathers, brothers, uncles, I'm gonna extend it to every role model of a man and that makes a difference in other people's lives. I did the same for Mother's Day. Keep doing you. Remember, everybody's watching. I'd like to thank everybody for being a big part of this little thing that we do on behalf of myself, the Valken family, and those involved with the Valken Corps. You can join the Valken Corps, the largest network of paintball players in the world. Just like-minded people getting together, doing stuff like this. Until next time, do you know how we take them out?
I do.
Same
Plus
way
we rehearsed it.
Yeah, nothing like removing the veil of secrecy. So until next time, I'm going to go do the whatever it takes. But you, remember, V's up, target down, whatever it takes.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world.
Is this real life?
Skin that smoke wagon and see what happens.
First of all, very few people listen to your radio show. That's the good news. Which happens to be true. Check out the ratings.
I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
And my orders are to weed out all non-hackers who do not tax the gear to serve in my beloved soul.
You'll shoot your eye out, kid.
I'm gonna make him an offer again.
Give me a go, no go for launch.
Do it live! Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!